Previously, don't talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the toss up because sometimes, and we have to be honest with ourselves with the middle school aspect, aesthetically, they got to be marching on the same foot. Aesthetically, we have to ensure that from the entertainment part is on point too, because you don't want a product where it's just, half-assed. So in my opinion, if I can teach you to sit down and focus on how to play these scales, focus on the correct embouchure, the correct vowel shaping, the correct articulation. If I can do that from just say, like you said, second grade to eighth grade, it's nothing for me. That is going to it's nothing to pick up your legs, or if you have a horn swing or whatever the case may be. Also, I just have to go on the adverse effect with you, Josh, because what you're stating, in my opinion, is an infrastructure issue. And I stated it before. For example, I think you named King Middle School, and I think it was like 2 or 3 of the high schools you said in Beaumont, right? So I would have to, I guess, to make my determination, I would have to ask, why did those band directors leave? That's number one. How were they, overall teaching their students, and why are those students not going, and how are those schools investing into music so that they can matriculate to Beaumont United? Because correct me if I'm wrong, it's like Beaumont United and it's like Westbrook, right? It's like 2 schools that's in Beaumont. Now, I'm pretty sure that Westbrook possibly took some hit with numbers just overall, but if you look at the stability of the program, that makes the difference. A lot of the time, bro, when you look at I'm gonna use the Houston area, most of these predominantly Black and Hispanic schools have high turnover rates, and most of the time, their feeder programs are non-existent. Most of the time, not all, but most. But if you go to the affluent neighborhood, they have fine arts departments where they literally ensure that these programs are sustainable for years. If you look at I student taught at I'm not gonna say the name, but I student taught in Fort Bend ISD. The smallest the band has ever been to this day was 175. 3 feeder programs. All of them were like all state, focused on UIL. All he had to do was teach them how to walk, and they were done. But when it came to their music, the head band director went there, and guess what? Here's your music for UIL. As soon as the summertime hit, okay, here's your warm-up package. They had a system. A lot of the time, the predominantly urban schools, we don't have systems in place that could sustain these type of programs. Think about it. If he was the middle school band director, he may be the only band director there. At that middle school, they got 3 on staff. And who was ever the head also works with the high school. And then the high school band director had a relationship with the middle school. So then he did summer camps, and then they knew the guy. They knew his breathing techniques, and they taught that in the middle school so that when he got to high school, he had to reteach it. These are the things that we fail, honestly, from the aspect of in urban areas. We have breakdowns in systems, and that's why I will continue to say we have infrastructure issues and gaps in these programs.